In July of 2020, I noticed that I was having difficulty opening glass medicine vials at work. Hi, I'm Stacy Lewin-Farber. I am a patient living with ALS.
My name is Dan Farber. I am Stacy's husband, and I am a caregiver for a patient living with ALS.
I practiced as an obstetric anesthesiologist, and those were my first symptoms.
We were starting to go through a variety of different doctors trying to decipher what was going on.
After a lot of testing to rule out other things, an EMG was suggestive of ALS. I was finally diagnosed in February of 2021, and I saw many neurologists to confirm the diagnosis.
We had an idea that it could be that, but hearing those 3 letters, it's the worst 3 letters you want to hear. It really rocked our world.
This is easily an illness you can sink into darkness and despair. A friend connected me with Donna, who does speech and dietitian at the clinic, which led me to Dr. Terry. And the minute I walked in there, I knew that I didn't belong anywhere else. Not only is the care exceptional, the invincible Dr. Terry and her team of superheroes. They work to move the needle forward in not only research, but making patients and their caregivers and their families' quality of life better.
In this disease, there's stress, there's anxiety. It's challenging. Every day is a challenge. You go in there, it lightens the mood. They bring you down a few pegs. How happy they are to see you and look after you and take care of you.
One of the benefits is that it's so much easier for ALS patients and their family to be in one location. Every one of the members of their multidisciplinary clinic, they're always there to help, they're always reachable. When I go in for an appointment, I leave maybe 5 or 6 hours later, and a lot of that time, along with the exceptional care, is just sitting and sharing and being a family. I think that's the main difference, and the fact that they are the Hope Foundation is more than just a word. They truly give us hope.
I'm Terry Hyman-Patterson, professor of neurology, director of the MDA ALS Center of Hope, director of the Temple Neurodegenerative Disease Center. It started in 1999. We were going to be different. We were going to always behave in a way that would be acceptable to people living with ALS. We were committed to 3 primary pillars: excellence in care, to education, and to research and to collaboration. My good friend, lab co-director, Dr. Jeffrey Deach, and I, we decided we would start a foundation in order that if people were thankful for the care that we gave, they could help support it for the next set of people who were living with ALS. And that was how the ALS Hope Foundation was born. When folks come to the clinic, they get to see a series of healthcare professionals that care about them as people and as friends, that are really experienced in the care of people with ALS. A person living with ALS and their family will sit in one room, and we just circulate in.
In Temple University Hospital, there is our multidisciplinary clinic, and then there's the Hope Foundation that actually raises funds to help support the clinic.
We try to have some laughs. When they get done with their visit, I want them to have a smile on their face and feel like they've really spent some quality time. When you come to clinic, this isn't about dying, this is about living and how to live your best life.
Even though they're being faced with this disease, there will be somebody on the other end of the phone when they need something. They are not just a number to us.
And I always say that, you know, ALS is a family disease, and we're going to be your extended family.
It really is the most comprehensive offering of care that I have seen. I'm incredibly grateful that I get to do it.
I started at the center in 1994. And in 1999, when Dr. Terry Hyman-Patterson and Dr. Jeffrey Deach co-founded the ALS Hope Foundation, I knew right away that this was an organization that was going to make a difference in the lives of people with ALS and their caregivers.
My gratitude all starts 2006 when my mother was coming to the clinic and she was diagnosed with ALS. My mother's doctor told her that she has to see Dr. Terry Hyman-Patterson for sure. From the very first doctor's appointment that the patients may have, you feel just the love and the genuine and respect for one another. We could not ask for a better team and a set of doctors to work with and be a part of that journey that my mother was on.
Reflecting back over these 19 years that I've been here and thinking about 25-year anniversary of the ALS Hope Foundation. I take incredible pride and gratitude being able to say that I work with this organization. The foundation has, and all of the donors have allowed this to remain patient-centric.
I've been with the organization for 15 years. I am the concierge coordinator for research and outreach. The reason why that I'm still here and I came back is because I just have that passion and that fight just to give back to the ALS community. I just felt the love and I just wanted to extend my heartfelt gratitude to let the patients know that it is hope out there and they could still continue to live on with ALS. And we just want to keep getting our patients the care that they need.
For the past 25 years, I've had the privilege of being part of a multidisciplinary center whose focus is providing care for the ALS community. Thanks to the work of Dr. Terry Hyman Patterson and the ALS Hope Foundation, this is the standard of care today.
I'm Dr. Jinsey Andrews, and I'm the Director of Neuromuscular Clinical Trials at Columbia University Medical Center. I'm also the co-chair of the Northeast ALS Clinical Trial Consortium. They have been a very critical and supportive partner for the NEALS Clinical Trial Consortium.
I'm Dr. Rick Bedlack. I run the ALS program at Duke University in Durham, North Carolina. One of the first groups I met in this space was ALS Hope. They taught me how to build and to fund a multidisciplinary ALS clinic and also a patient-centric research program that would help me to maximize hope for people living with ALS. And all these years later, I'm still learning from them.
The very first person I met in the ALS field was Dr. Terry Hyman Patterson. I was going to my first international MND meeting. I didn't know anybody. I was kind of wandering around. Terry came up to me, introduced herself. From that day on, we've been friends and partners and done many, many exciting projects together. Here's to you.
The ALS Hope Foundation does not just have a local impact, it has an international impact. And that was truly important to Dr. Deach, and I believe that he would be proud of that today.
We've worked to support the International Alliance, their program on allied healthcare professionals, which educates professionals across the world, internationally.
Some people say to me, how do you do the work that you do? When you come in contact with ALS, it is intense and it can be draining and it's hard work. It gets in your blood, in your bones, and your soul to the point where you just can't ever do enough.
Over 25 years, we've had so much support from people living with ALS, from their families who through the years have come out to events, made donations, and I see faces go by every day of the people who have supported us. I'll miss people if I start to list because there's so many of them. My team, they're all so committed. You'll see them at every event. They're always making the foundation proud. Our center couldn't do what we do without them.
Congratulations to the ALS Hope Foundation for 25 years of relentless determination in search of treatments and a cure for ALS. Never before have so many wonderful, talented, and selfless people worked so hard to eliminate their own jobs.
I'm so grateful for the ALS Hope Foundation for many reasons. They have provided a safe place for people impacted by ALS to share ideas, to integrate into the science community, to move important conversations forward. Thank you. From the bottom of my heart, thank you.
Congratulations on this milestone anniversary from all your friends around the globe. Thank you for everything that you've done, and thanks for all that you continue to do.
We thank you for everything you've done for the ALS cause, and we look forward to continuing to partner with you.
My congratulations to Terry and the ALS Hope team on 25 years of impact in the fight against ALS-MND. It's sad that Jeff is not around. He would be very proud of the journey to today and the pathway for the future.
My name is Gary Curtis. My involvement began in 2018. As a volunteer, they make you feel part of the family. And this comes directly from the top with Dr. Terry Hyman Patterson, who has demonstrated great leadership and dedication for patient care and for research, and who makes everybody she interacts with feel so special. In 2022, I was asked to join the board, which I'm very proud to be part of.
It's amazing how much you have done benefited a lot from cooperation with your people, both in Iceland and internationally.
My name is Wendy Hendrickson. I was diagnosed with ALS in August of 2022. The greatest thing about the ALS Hope Foundation is that I personally am choosing my journey to raise awareness and to help in research and development and to do anything in my power to help eradicate this horrible disease. It has given me direction, it has given me a purpose, and quite frankly, it's given me hope. So congratulations to 25 years, and I hope to see you in another 25 years. Thank you, Dr. Terry and your team, for everything you do. It is appreciated.
Hello, we are the Haydettes. I am Cindy.
And I am Greg. I was diagnosed in October of 2009, and for the first 4 years, I went through 3 ALS organizations looking for someone who cared about me and wanted to help me. We researched and found the ALS Hope Foundation. I have been with them for over 10 years now.
We immediately recognized the caring way the entire staff treated us and their knowledge to help us deal with all the challenges we were facing and continue to face.
The only good thing about having ALS is being a part of the ALS Hope Foundation family, and they all truly make us feel like family.
One of the worst days of my life was when I received my ALS diagnosis. I felt hopeless and lost, but luckily before those emotions swamped me, I found the support I desperately needed at the ALS Center for Hope. The ALS Foundation certainly has a paradoxical name. After all, there is currently no hope for recovery, but they truly provide hope. Now almost 11 years since my diagnosis, I acknowledge that luck certainly has played a role in my longevity, but I also give great credit to the tireless staff of the ALS Hope Foundation for maintaining my health and quality of life for so long. Truly, one of the best days of my life was when I, somewhat unsteadily, walked in the door of the clinic.
Dr. Terry and her team, bringing light to the darkness, hope instead of despair. May your work, your dedication, and your drive, and most of all your love and hope, travel on.
Just want to thank everyone who's helped us through the years make the ALS Hope Foundation the vibrant organization that we are today. And I hope to continue to really be accountable to all of you, that this organization will stand up to the standards of making a difference to people living with ALS. And I hope you're all proud of the organization that you've supported. Thank you.